Do not distract yourselves with your flashy lights, for lights were created by God. Even the sun gives him glory, and the moon reflects it into praises. Do not exalt yourselves on your wooden platforms, for the earth is God's altar, yet we have turned altars into stages. Stages filled with glitz and glam, earthly decorations, lasers, even artificial smoke has taken away from the true essence of worship. Remember that the stars and the glitz and glams of heaven, Aurora Borealis, is like lasers, and smoke is produced by the earth at God's presence. All of creation screams out that God is God, and we are not. Please, do not be moved by the great numbers filling stadiums and coliseums. Turn the noise down, for if God spoke, you probably wouldn't hear him. Watch it, that your ego does not rise when he begins to call your name, for there is only one name above all names. Only God deserves the fame. Now tell me, is there any space on your flyers to put God's face? This is dire. The fact that you advertise yourselves like politicians. Now, the last time I checked, most politicians are liars. Yet you continue to promote your quote-unquote ministry more than you promote the Lord. You have turned the gospel into a business, and the church is our stores. Oh, what a den of thieves we have created. If Christ was here, he'd probably flip over the ministries like he did with the tables. And what's all this talk that God needs our help? Come on, man. Without us, God is still able, almighty, all-powerful, almighty. His word is everlasting. If we decided not to speak it, then the stones will start rapping. They'll start singing. They'll start preaching. His word will be spoken. With or without us, God's purpose is never shattered or broken. That's why everything we do is for God's glory. We are only extras in God's never-ending story. He is the protagonist, the main character. He is the center of the book. Now let me summarize with a cliff note. If our lives were a song, then he would be the hook, the bridge, the chorus. He's every word in every single verse. Christ over everything, I will always put him first.
Did it all for me, all for me, all for me, just so I could see. Ellos vienen con espada, lanza y jabalina. Yo vengo con el nombre de Jesús en la cabina. Y sé quién va a ganar, aunque no soy adivina. Él nunca pierde una, pa' mi jefe esto es rutina. Latina, nací de los minas, pero no estoy deprisa por llegar a la cima. Si ya yo estoy sentada con él en lugares altos, si no me deja hundir cuando me salgo del barco, no hay quien me detenga. Este rap es mi mejor ofrenda, así que si me vuelve a ver por ahí no te sorprenda. Jesús se me mudó en el corazón sin hipoteca. Agua viva pa' una seca, la cura pa' la jaqueca que veo en el planeta. Dime si tú lo ves, no lo ves. Tal parece que este mundo está al revés, y tal vez es difícil, pero yo aún tengo fe. El avivamiento, yo lo veré. All for me, all for me, all for me, just so I could see. It ain't about me, 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 it ain't about me.
Mi vida se parece a David en Goliath, pero yo no gano nada si no estoy con el Mosiah. Canto salmo para aquel que dijo let there be light. ¿Cómo van a discutir with the one that's always right? Su palabra es poderosa, agua viva for the nations. 100% fact from Genesis to Revelation, all glory. Él es verdadero, you know why? He's the only one I know that never lies.
Allow me to worship you who is perfect. You rip the curtain, you full of mercy for a sinner undeserving. Through our rebirth we can live again. I'm worthy of the firmness, but because he's cursed like we never sinned. Victory is his, it's the truth, he overcame the world. You can see his glory in his story every page you turn. Praise him cause I ain't concerned. Fall upon my knees even though the weight is heavy. No, it's not about me.
Did it all for me, all for me, all for me, just so I could see. It ain't about me, 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 it ain't about me.
Yo, Lord, you know this world trying to tease us. It's only Jesus that can never please us. The word is the knowledge that we need to feed us. Not this world that always try to greet us. The love you give is like you always need us. We ain't perfect, but you still wanna lead us. All glory to you, Lord, te amo. Me iba a matar y me diste las manos.
You can see that he is real and he is risen. Not too blind with many things, but I am still sitting ridden. Must be kidding. I do this for my father, so fighting against the bitter in my bones that I'm feeling. God has given everything in purpose. He has given me this worship, freedom from this hurting. So these demons I am cursing, giving my praise to the one above is worth it. You must be insane not to follow him for certain.
Did it all for